Alright, here's what we're doing today. This is part 2 of the Toro force rebuild. I got all the parts in. I got the spider with the tinsel leads, spider with no tinsel leads, new cone, which looks crazy similar to the old one. I think this one has a better material on the cone, but the surround is identical, different stitching color. That's all the same there. This coil, I'm pretty sure, is from the exact same manufacturer. Like an idiot, I guess I threw away the old coil, which was going to be for my measurements, but there's another way to get measurements when getting your coil measured into the basket, measured into the sub itself. So all you do is, and I have the measurements here, all you do is you measure the coil. In this case, it's 50 millimeter. Top plate, which is obviously between the basket and the magnet, and that's 20 millimeter. Half both of those, add them together, and then measure up from the bottom of the coil. So in this case, it was 35 millimeter. As long as I have 35 millimeter lined up with the top of the top plate, the top plate, it's right where I want it to be. So this coil shim is a lifesaver. You can get these on thelordofbase.com. It's going to make my life easier, not having to cut up a bunch of paper to shim the coil. You just stick it in there, bottom it out best you can, and there you go, she's lined up. So gonna start getting all these parts together today. And if you can see, I marked a line with a silver Sharpie on a couple points in the coil, so I have just a reference of where to put everything. So we're gonna start getting this all put together, checking everything, double checking measurements, etc., etc. Make sure obviously your tinsel leads right here are lined up with where the terminals are going to go on the basket. So that's pretty close. Check both sides just for the hell of it. It's pretty close. Okay, so then I'm trying to get that line. You probably can't see what I'm looking at, but you want to get that line lined up with the top of the top mount plate. And I go a little lower. Just a little lower. That should do right there. I can't get the best angle on it just because of the way this thing's set up, but that looks lined up with the top plate. Next, hard part is keeping this in place. Once I put this coil in, or this spider in rather, I'm not going to be able to see my line anymore. So what, you know what I'll do? Take all that out real quick. Another little trick I picked up. I have Springfield speaker to repair to thank for this one. You guys remember ever making paper footballs in grade school, high school, whatever? If you don't remember, I might just unlock the core memory for you. But a paper football out of tape. And you'll see why we're doing this in a second. I'll do a few layers just to get some rigidity to it. There we go. Now, paper football, you know, you put it here and through the uprights. We're just going to stick it in here in the coil gap and clean. Get any, you know, pieces of coil out or any pieces of junk that might have fallen in there from the rebuild process. There's a few metallic pieces on there. You just want to get down in here and clean it out best you can. Some compressed air helps too. That'll do. Cool. Now coil back in. Measurement still kind of lines up, where it should be good. Should be nice and centered. Line these up best you can. Yep. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's good. Should have done this already, but make sure you have all of your equipment to do this. So CA glue and the accelerator. I should have some new stuff of this somewhere, I think over there. Keep you a rag handy too. Now let's see. Oh yeah. Do one more thing. Because the spider is hard to push onto the coil, as I mean it should be kind of firm, I'm going to tape this in place. A little higher than that. Here, we'll do it this way. Tape this in place just so it doesn't move. Just a little peace of mind. So I know coil doesn't move from the spot I positioned it in. And the shim is bottomed out. It's not going to go any deeper. So everything should be good there. Now this guy. Yeah, here we go. All right. Good to go. Now there's obviously little mini bolt holes around the edge of this thing. I'll cut those out later. Not worried about it at the moment. Make sure it's level. Could come up a little bit. Nope, nope, don't twist. There we go. All right. Get it down. Give it a few little twists just to get it where you want it. Double check your coil. It looks lined up. Yeah, good enough, good enough. Might twist a little bit. Okay. So here's the first spider in. And your CA glue. This is where it starts to get permanent, guys. Can't screw it up from here. Now I'm not going to glue the spider to the basket yet. I'm only going to glue the spider to the former. And I'm only going to also just tack it in a couple of spots. Like a spot weld, if you will. This will hold it enough until I'm happy with it and I want to glue it all the way around. So maybe a little more there. A little bit more. Don't be shy with the CA glue. Don't let it obviously, overflow and run everywhere all over the spider. But don't be shy with it. Take your activator. Give it a few spritz. Let it get hard. And you're all set. And you can take it out or move on to your next part. Robot. And while this sets in place, what I'm probably going to do is mark out my holes in the spider. Take me a little awl. This thing has seen better days. Oh yeah, it's a little tore up. Give me a little awl. All right, that's tacked up. Make sure I like where this thing is at again. It's a bit of a slow, painful process, but it will be worth it in the end. So right here. Should be right there, I believe. Yep, right there. Okay. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. There were, what, 8 screws? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. So that means, where's the next one? I guess right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Right here. Perfect. Here, good. All right. And there you go. All 6 of those punched out. This will help me line this thing up when I glue it on. Like, I'm gonna do a mostly dry fit at first. Then I'll worry about getting everything tacked up later. I've already got all these parts cleaned up. So now it's just a matter of fitting them all together. I said I had it all cleaned up, and then here I am doing more cleaning. It's fine. All right, got it lined up with the hole. Gonna send it on home. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that didn't, it's probably because there's gunk on the threads. All right, hang tight, guys. I have to clean out these threads. I think it'll be okay there. So, okay, well, let's get this on. Now, this one is the top spider. It's got, obviously has the tinsel leads on it, so they want to be lined up with the wires on the coil and the terminals on the sub. And just eyeball it best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's close enough. Give it a little twisty twist. Make sure I like it where it's at. Cool. All right, that's good enough where it's at. Put a little more CA glue here and there. Just dab it on. Real gentle. Just a little bit. Just tacking it in place. We'll go all the way around later. Alright, let that set for a minute or two. Yeah, my Lazy Susan it's seen better days. It's a little beat up. And the last spider is going to go on, or the last spider ring is going to go on top. Just like this. Ooh, come on. Just like that. Lined up essentially like that. Sweet. And that's pretty much the spider pack done. Everything's lined up. Coil's shimmed. Everything's pretty much where I want it. And you make the holes. Cool. So that's just kind of a mock-up. Everything's in there. I'm gonna pull the coil as soon as I get the tape off and just mess with it a little bit. Pull the shim rather. Oh, God, that's satisfying. Alright, she's moving alright. Obviously not perfect yet because I still have to finish gluing, but it's in there. It's moving alright. Cool, so that's good. A little mock-up, little dry fit. The cone doesn't quite fit over the coil, so I'm gonna take my I'll take a little sanding to it and just kind of open it up a little bit. Just because it just for my peace of mind, I just want to open it up a little bit. Good there. Everything is going to come out. Look at that in one piece. Pretty cool. Scoot this out of the way briefly. Now I'm going to finish gluing the bottom spider, and this is where you can be very liberal, I guess would be the word. You can use a shitload of glue. Now is the time. And you want to really get it in there, let it penetrate the fibers of the spider, as well as the former. Don't do the whole thing at once because you'll get some run, but you know, do it in sections. It's in there good. All right. And now the top one. Okay.